Welcome back, everyone. It's time to get out here and explore a little bit. We got a farmer apparently just passed out on the ground. I guess he couldn't make it to his bed. Oh, or maybe he died. I have no idea. I don't think any drifters really spawned. At least I didn't hear any. I don't know if they fight drifters anyway. Yeah, some of these I think can give you a little quest that you can go and do. But I haven't ran into any of them yet. The kilns are still going. Torch is still lit. Got those trees growing. And then I think what I'm gonna do, so that way as I'm out exploring, put down like some piece of cob or dirt, so that way I kind of have like bread crumbs, like a trail that I can lead myself back to. Because so far the rain in this area I don't think is going to let up anytime soon. Got some chickens. So this thing does produce, or does have the ability to lay eggs here if I can get grain to fill that up. And then I can just use the already built chicken farm. And I don't think I explored this house. Got a smith. Another farmer. I don't know if I can really use any of their stuff, and I'm kind of hesitant on taking their things. Better eat. Yeah, because I don't know if you can quote-unquote steal things from them and piss them off, but since I'm kind of living with them for right now, I might as well not piss them off if I can. This is like a butcher area, but there's no animals in it. I think that's the house that I was in. Little storage house. So I think I'm gonna go maybe exploring a little bit this way, because I can kind of see the edge and then I can walk along it. Just be careful not to cave any of it in on myself. Would be nice if I can find an area that's like this with a town, but not have it rain all the time. Like if you look up at the the weather up here. It keeps changing from violent storm to hurricane to storm to windstorm. It's just all over the place. Nice, get some mushrooms. These are the kind I can eat, right? Yep. Because our pot should be done some point today. This will give probably a meal for a couple days. More clay. Too bad it's not fire clay. Another smith. Nice, they got cabbage. Which I'm not too brave to steal from them yet, but if I do, I might as well wait for all these to grow up. How much time do I got left on these berries? 5 hours. Might as well just eat all of them. Unless it's going to overfill my hunger. Because they're going to expire anyway, so. I don't really have any use for rotten food at the moment. The fog is kind of letting up. That is nice. Just a bit straight down, yep. Trader. So I can trade him pretty much any type of bread, some meat, workstations. I don't know what those do, but at least I know he's here. Yeah, this town's actually way bigger than I originally thought it was. And somehow I kept walking around it, missing it multiple times. Put a bucket. So apparently I can pick this up. I don't want to drown myself. That would be nice to move that water more inside so that way I can pan with it. Nice, got more mushrooms. Yeah, I did notice a weird thing with the backpack, quote unquote, that I have. That food in it spoils quicker than it does in my inventory. Which I know in a storage vessel it doesn't do that, but it's just weird that in the wooden log it will, but I guess that kind of makes sense. But I couldn't remember if it does that in a reed chest or not. Give myself a little more trail, more clay. It's nice that it is clearing up so I can actually see where I'm going and not just walk right off the edge. Rabbits and raccoons. That leads me to believe that there should be some bushes nearby. Because usually raccoons hang around berry bushes. Nice. We got ourselves a pear tree. Just keeping an eye out for any more food. Maybe some copper. Anything we can grab a hold of. Would be nice to find some reed, not reed, some cattail vines up here. There's some vines right there. That goes straight down. Redwood trees. Yeah, that's the other thing too with switching it to hotter temperature. Puts a lot of redwood trees down there. Like you see, they're all over the place. But it doesn't really put too many of them up here. Definitely gonna have lots of goats that we can get. At least different choices of them. More clay. Just blue clay. Got a bio change up here. Yeah, if you can't tell, my voice isn't back to 100%, but it's getting there. Hate getting sick, but it really wasn't that big. Just mostly a bunch of congestion. Another golem buddy. I do need to eventually backtrack to where that copper deposit was. But I think I kind of lost track of where that was. I know it was around where we built that one little temporary shelter, but I've already kind of forgot where that was. And I think I will do some testing later on to see if these guys are hostile, but not in this map. Probably just do it in a separate map, because I would really like to know from my Waterworld playthrough if those guys do attack on sight, or if you get too close. Because I got quite a few of those guys hanging around. It would be nice if I don't always have to worry about them. And then I'll probably go through... What's that? Is that a... No. Apple and a pear tree. Right next to each other. But I'll probably go through all the different animals that the Feverstone mod has, or at least the ones that are working at the moment. Thinking this might be a meteorite spot. But I want to go through each different animal just to see which ones are hostile and which ones aren't, So that way I'm not just always, well, that's probably hostile and never go near it. Might as well cut down some of these trees while I'm out here. And I don't think this playthrough I should have any problem. Well, I probably won't find bees right away, but I should have less of an issue finding bees with this playthrough versus my ocean world. Set that down. Throw those in there. Because I have access to way more trees than I do in the other playthrough. But I think for this one I kind of did that more for a purpose of building bridges and all that. Because I didn't just want to build everything out of dirt. I think I should head up these ruins over here. Nope, there's the ruins that I was camping in. So that means that copper overline turns into glass. Yeah, sorry, I've never actually seen that before, so let's go ahead and get rid of that flint. Yeah, that's something that I've never ran into before. But I might as well collect it. Is this another fruit tree? Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have access to a lot of fruit as well once those start growing up. Quartz. Yeah, so here's where the original little campsite was. I think that's a little wolf pup. And that's probably a bear. And that's probably another bear. Actually, those might be dire wolves. Because I do believe those exist in this mod as well. So yeah, let's go back this direction. Because I do know on my way to the town over there, I did pass by a ruin that had a vessel in it. A tool vessel. So I might as well grab that while I'm out here. Yeah, it's starting to get dark, so I might as well. Well, not starting, it's getting closer to nighttime, so I might as well start heading back. Be nice coming out here with some shears. Yeah, I think the ruins are over there. But I don't really want to go through all this dense shrubbage. Some chickens. Yep. Oh, game locked up on me for a second. I almost thought my game was gonna crash. So that would have been like the first time I've ever had this game crash. So I don't know what that was. That's all on the ground. Another kind of good thing about having edges that just lead off into nothing is if I made traps for bears and wolves to where I can run and jump a gap and just let them fall. I mean, I wouldn't get anything from it because they'd be all the way down there, but it'd at least be a way to get rid of them. It just cost me just a little bit of running around. The ruins that way. But now that I can actually see this area better, I kind of want to explore it a little bit more. What kind of tree is this? A larch tree? Yep. Get some more vines. I can use those to make cordage. I believe I can make rope out of them as well. More chickens. Yeah, definitely shouldn't run out of the ability to hunt animals anytime soon. Except for maybe once it starts getting more towards winter. More goats. This looks like more of a forest area. I'd have to probably build a bridge across here unless I want to go through this way. Another thing that I haven't tried, which I need to figure out, is if I plant these wild vines on something, if they'll grow more vines off of it. So that's something I definitely need to find out for my other playthrough. Alright, let's get back to this town. Yeah, I don't know how I kept walking past this a few times. And I could probably use this for my own crops. Because I don't know if they even come out and tend to these or not. Well, at least it's not raining. This is the trader. Yep. Who, for some reason, has a flooded house. See what this guy does. I think he's just a farmer. Smith. Oh, there comes the rain again. Get back inside here. Which I might, since I've kind of taken up residence, I might build some sort of gate structure. Stuff done. So let's go ahead and move this in here. How's my pumpkin doing? It's growing. Which I wonder if this stuff will be in the way. Now we can move all of our food into the proper container. And then I'll plant these berry bushes. Probably make a campfire over here. We'll just plant these. Plant those right there. Grab both those. Might as well grab our torch. Even though I could just grab theirs off the wall, because I did try that. I was able to remove it and put it back, and they didn't get mad, so I think I can use their stuff. I just don't know if they get mad about it. Let's go ahead and which one expires first? 21, 18, 22. Make a meal out of this. Nope. So then we'll just treat the berries like we did before, where we just eat them if they're starting to go bad. Well, I'm gonna let this meal finish cooking and finish up moving stuff around in the inventory, and I will see you guys in the next one.